Wise is the leader in cross-border international payments. We set out 10 years ago with a mission of solving the really hard problems with cross-border money payments. Cross-border payments are slow, they're expensive, and they're really, really hard to do. And our mission is to drive the price down to near zero, make the payments instant, and remove as much of the friction from the process as we can.
When I first joined Wise, I was the first qualitative researcher. Wise is and was then an extremely numbers-heavy, big data-heavy company. Bringing in those human insights, having that qualitative touch really brought to life what our customers are actually like in their real lives, their stories, their lives, how our product would fit into them. So bringing those narratives, having that qualitative aspect from them was essential in not just looking at the big data, but also just getting a much wider context of who these people were and how we could actually help them.
What we find with quantitative data, it tells you where there's a problem, but it doesn't tell you what the problem is, why it's happening, and it really doesn't inform what you should build.
Being able to see people's stories and hear their narratives builds alignment within the team. We understand as a collective who our customer is.
There's a little bit of magic that starts to happen after teams start to spend time one-on-one or one with many with a group of customers. They start to develop an empathy for the end user and an intuition around the problems they have and how we could solve that really well.
We've grown the number of people we've spoken to by 250% since using user testing. Even with the massive amount of testing that we're doing now, which is a huge increase from what we were doing before, we're still saving 43% in comparison to the traditional research methods that we were using before.
In a startup, speed is all that matters and time to market on changes. With traditional research, now user testing happens much, much faster with much less friction. And as a consequence of that, the quality of our decision-making has improved.